Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making focaccia, and if you don't know what focaccia is, let me tell you. It is very simple Italian bread, kind of a flat bread, but it's still baked in the oven. It's really delicious and it's really good if you've never tried to bake your own bread. It's really good recipe to start with, so let's get started. I'm gonna start by proving my yeast, and I know that they are active, but just to get them to work a little bit faster and make it a little bit easier for them, I am going to prove it. And in here I have 2 cups of water that it's lukewarm, and I'm going to put just a little bit, about 1/4 cup, and add my yeast to the water, and I'm going to use 7 grams of water, so 2 teaspoons and 1/4. And I will just mix this a little bit and put it aside and move to the next steps. And here we are by my stand mixer, and here is my water. As I told you before, it was 2 cups of water, and I've used some for proving my yeast. And I'm going to add the rest to my stand mixer. To my water I'm going to add 4 cups of bread flour. Clouds everywhere. And I've lost my spoons somewhere. Here they are. Teaspoon of salt. And 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Let's put our dough hook on and mix. I am going to mix it for about 3 minutes first, just until everything is combined, and then I'll let it sit for 15 minutes and come back to it and mix for further 5 minutes until the dough is nice and smooth. And of course, you know what I forgot to add? My yeast, my proven yeast goes in. That would not be a good focaccia without these. Scrape all of them out. Oh my god, where is my brain today? Okay, my yeasts are in. And now, as I've told you, 3 minutes, 15 minutes break, and then 5 more minutes. And our dough's been mixing for the 3 minutes that I told you about. This is how it looks. It's quite sticky, quite loose at the moment, but you'll see it will change after the 15 minutes that we're gonna give it to rest and relax. And we're back after 15 minutes, and this is how the dough looks like at the moment. As you can see, it's really nice and stretchy. It's still quite sticky, but we do want it to be quite soft. So, as I said, another 5 minutes now. So this is how our dough looks like after another 5 minutes of kneading. It's really stretchy, still soft, but it has really nice stretch. Let's take the hook out, put it aside. So this is my dough and how stretchy it is. And now, that's my stand mixer. I am going to put it into a greased bowl. It's not that easy. Move the dough around so all the sides of the bowl are oiled and the dough won't stick. And I'm going to cover my dough with cling film and let it rise for about an hour up to 2 hours until it doubles its size. So here is my dough after an hour of rising. As you can see, it's risen really nicely. Now I'm going to transfer it onto my baking tray or baking sheet. Okay, and as you can see, I've lined it with some parchment paper, and you don't have to do this, but I prefer to do it just to make sure that the life of my baking tray is as long and happy as possible. Onto my parchment paper I am going to pour about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, so be generous with it. Swish it all around the tray and then down. And now we can get in with our dough. I'm going to gently smoosh it all over. So that is as much spread as I want it to be. I'm going to cover it lightly with the cling film and let it rise again for about half an hour. And here's our risen dough. Now I am going to make a little bit holes with my fingers to give some space for the olive oil. And in here I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil mixed with 2 tablespoons of water, and I'm mixing them until I get a nice emulsion. And this emulsion looks like that. I'm going to pour all over the top of my dough. I'm not using any flavor additions like rosemary or olives because I'm usually using my focaccia as a bread for sandwiches, and if I flavor my focaccia then I'm not sure if it's going to match all the ingredients that I can put inside. So all I'm gonna do is just some sprinkling of salt on top. That's it. I'm going to bake it for about 20-25 minutes in 200 degrees oven, and you'll see how delicious and how gorgeous it looks. And here it is, guys, my ready focaccia. Nice and golden on top, nice and crispy on the bottom, and see these lovely bubbles. That's because of our double proofing. And this dough also works perfectly fine as a pizza crust, so if you want to, just throw your favorite toppings on it and you're gonna have a lovely pizza. So go ahead, make it yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye!